Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello, greetings. My name is Ahmad Nafal Ikhwan bin Muhammad Zaman Shari, and I am very excited to be one of the candidates for the Unit 10 Prime Scholarship. And in the next 3 minutes, I will be telling you about myself, my family backgrounds, and some of the few competitions that I had participated throughout my 5 years living in boarding school. So let's get to it. So first of all, you can call me Naufal. For your information, I am an 18-year-old student who is strongly interested in pursuing human interest management. I am often told that I am a very responsible and adaptable person who enjoys working with others and learning how people interact in a certain organization. For example, through school experiences, especially group projects, have helped develop my communication skills and teamwork. I am also interested in understanding how to manage people, and my goal is to create a positive environment that will continues to grow towards the next future. Now, let's talk about my family. There are 5 members in my family, and each of them plays an important role in shaping who I am today. So let's start with my dad. My dad, Muhammad Zaman Shari, works at the PPD, Pejabat Pendidikan Daerah, in Pasir Mas, Kelantan, and he is someone who is very disciplined and committed to his work, and that really influenced me to be more responsible in my daily life. And next is my mother, and her name is Cik Sarimah binti Cik Per. She is a mathematics teacher at Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Kubang Bemban, which is also in Kelantan, Pasir Mas. From her, I've learned that education is very important, as well as patience and consistency when facing challenges. Moving on, I have an older brother, and his name is Muhammad Amar. He is currently studying civil engineering at YTN Shah Alam. And from my perspective, seeing his effort and dedication motivates me to work harder towards my own goals. And my own goals is to be working in a very a high earned company, which is it's obvious, YTN, DMB. Okay. And lastly, I have a younger sister who just started her first year of high school. In my perspective, she brings a very cheerful and lively energy to the family, and that inspired me to become a more extroverted person today and to the next future. Overall, growing up in this kind of environment has motivated me to keep improving myself and aim higher in life. So, during my school years, I had partaken in a few competitions, a few prestigious competitions such as F1 schools and gamelan, where I had learned through many ways through these competitions. So let's talk about it. First of all, in F1 schools, my team faced a challenge where different members had different ideas on the model that we had to build for the car, which made the early stage a bit disorganized. So, and at the same time, my involvement in the gamelan group required strong coordination, especially during practice sessions where timing mistakes could affect the whole performance. So, as a team member in the F1 schools, the responsibility was to contribute ideas, complete my assigned roles, and help the team to stay on track. Therefore, in gamelan, the task was to play my part correctly and make sure I stayed in sync with the group. What I did was I worked closely with the teammates, I shared my ideas and tried to help the group reach a common decision when we had different opinions. I also supported others in completing their tasks so the project could move forward quickly. On the other hand, for gamelan, I attended regular practices and focused on improving my timing so I could stay in sync with the group. And I also managed my time carefully to balance both activities with my studies. As a result, I improved my teamwork and communication skills through the experiences. I also became more confident, um, and I developed a better discipline, a better time management, and the ability to work well in a team even under pressure. So now, let's talk about why I choose human resource management. Human resource management I find very interesting because it focuses on people, which I like the most, which are the most important part of any organization. I think that helping employees work better, feel supported, and stay motivated is something meaningful, important for all of the companies in the world. That's my opinion. And I believe that this scholarship will help me reduce my financial burden and allow full focus on my studies. I think that it's not that I think, I believe that I have a strong determination to succeed in human resource and build a better future that makes this opportunity very valuable. Thank you. And that was all from me. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you can consider me as one of your candidates that will strive in these prime scholarship programs. And I promise you that I will completely focus on my studies and become one of the best HR in Malaysia and of course in the world. Thank you.